An update from the live desk on the 14th anniversary of 9/11. Hard to believe that a Florida man was planning an attack on a memorial to take place today. Right here, you're looking at the home of Joshua Goldberg, 20 years old. He lives right outside the Jacksonville area. Authorities say he was planning an attack on a memorial outside of Kansas City, Missouri. Now, if you take a look at this video, this is that memorial there. Authorities say Goldberg was telling someone online how to build a bomb using shrapnel, a pressure cooker, nails, and even rat poison. They say Goldberg was very clear in communicating to that person online that he wanted it to be placed at this memorial today on the 14th anniversary. Fortunately, though, the person he was speaking with online turned out to be an FBI informant.
There is growing concern this morning about the future of public safety in Palm Beach Gardens. Firefighters packed last night's town council meeting to say they need more money. They say if they don't, veteran firefighters will leave the city. They say they make $25,000 less than county firefighters with the same experience. Palm Beach County school district leaders are working to see if they can fix issues with bus driver attendance. Superintendent Dr. Robert Avosa says about 10% of the force calls in sick every day. He says they do this so they don't receive a monthly $175 perfect attendance bonus. Dr. Avosa says if the drivers were to receive it, many would no longer qualify for government housing assistance.
The family of a Riviera Beach man searching for answers this morning after their loved one was found dead.
I definitely think someone took advantage of him and his kindness. I definitely believe that.
The body of 79-year-old Merritt Jordan was found in the Corbett Wildlife Preserve last week. They weren't far from where his burned car was discovered in July. We are still waiting on the official cause of death.
Today, of course, marks 14 years since the terror attacks on 9/11. Ceremonies will take place in New York, D.C., and Pennsylvania, the site of those devastating plane crashes. Nearly 3,000 people died in those attacks. September 11th is now designated a National Day of Service and Remembrance to honor those killed. If you want to take part, the Treasure Coast Food Bank is hosting a 24-hour food sorting and packing event. It starts at noon at the charity's headquarters in Fort Pierce. There are a lot of events and ceremonies happening in our area today. You can find the complete list. Head to WPTV.com.
Now it's 6:35, a sign of hope coming up. The reason this picture has so many of you thinking positive on today's anniversary.
Plus, instant soup, the new way Campbell's is trying to get you to say, good.
Recently, 2 children were missing in Palm Beach County overnight. We broke it in the morning. Chopper 5 was overhead, and everyone at home, I know, just had to be on the edge of their seats wondering, where were these kids? By the time Today on 5 ended, we had them reuniting with their families.
I actually think that's one of the most amazing parts of this job. You're there for the best and the worst parts of people's lives. It's an incredible honor.
And it was a moment we brought you on Today on 5, and it was an awesome feeling to be a part of that.
Only Celebrity Cruises does the Caribbean like this. Because only Celebrity does spaces that breathe like this. Restaurants that thrill like this. In modern luxury style like this. And only Celebrity gives you the most overnight stays in the Caribbean for more of everything you love. Begin your vacation from South Florida. Plus, for a limited time, we'll upgrade your view to a veranda for free. And add even more value to your vacation with perks like unlimited drinks or internet when you go big, better, or best.
Know you're budgeted for the expected and the unexpected. Know that at least the process of buying a new home can be clear and simple. Know your investments can make retirement closer than you think. Know the one word behind all the guidance we provide, tools we create, and services we offer. Because when you have insight, you know.
Ocean Spray farmers. When you take a sip of our Ocean Spray cranberry juice, it's a little like...
And it's also like... take our word for it.
Try all of our tasty, good-for-you Ocean Spray cranberry juices and juice drinks. It's amazing what a little cran can do.
Yeah, we know that feeling. You're so bloated, you've started wearing sweatpants everywhere. When it finally happens, it's always the worst possible time. And when you're finished, you realize you've been in there for a very, very long time. Being a regular is the worst. Get more fiber with Chocolatey Chewy Fiber 1 bars. Feeling good can taste great.
And live in Chopper 5 in the Riviera Beach area, Blue Heron Boulevard curve. You can see the travel there up to speed. And good news for us for this Friday morning. All the way from the Treasure Coast Inn into the Palm Beaches. No delays, no accidents to report you so far. That's a check of traffic. Now let's get some weather with Lisa.
Hey, thanks, Johan. I've got good news to report as well. Sunshine, beautiful sunrise live 5 cameras, showing that Singer Island in the background. So we're going to have tons of sun today and no rain out there on the radar now. Only a stray shower possible through the morning commute, but most of us will stay dry. We have a west wind today. That's a little bit of the difference between today and the past few days. That means that the storms will fire up late in the day. They're going to take some time to get here because they will move from the west to the east. And they'll start right around Lake Okeechobee around 2 o'clock and then move toward the coast around 5, 6 o'clock. Our highs will be in the low 90s. It's going to feel more like 100 degrees, though. Any storm that we get today is going to have frequent lightning, so that's going to be the main risk, especially as we go into Football Friday. I do think it's still going to be a great game for FAU. Around 6, 7, there's still going to be some storms around, so lightning risk by that time, but kickoff's not till 8 o'clock. I think we'll be good by then. By 8 o'clock, the storms will be clearing out. Do take a towel with you, though, just in case there's a little bit of leftover rain on your seat. You can kind of wipe it off, but other than that, it's going to be a pretty nice night. The bad thing is, though, for the weekend, though, 70% chance for rain each day, Saturday and Sunday, mostly cloudy. We're going to have numerous storms, mainly in the afternoon, so plan your outdoor stuff for the mornings during the weekend.
Thanks, Lisa. Well, trending this morning, a new answer for a quick, no-cook meal.
It's making things faster and easier,
Yeah,
right? You can now brew soup in your Keurig machine. That's right. Campbell's is now selling K-Cups, and here's how it works. You brew the K-Cup pot of broth into a cup or bowl of noodle soup mix. Then you just stir. That easy. You can also buy Progresso soup K-Cups and Nature Valley oatmeal pods.
A lot of soup in a teeny tiny container right
Holly
there.
would love the oatmeal pods. She's always munching on some oatmeal.
There you
She's
go.
smiling over there. I know she is. Anyway, a new Keurig for you.
There you go. 6:41 and get well soon. In addition to sending well wishes, WPTV is helping Mo from Mo and Sally get better by sending in some help. You see that familiar face? We'll tell you about his familiar voice taking over the cool 105.5 airwaves.
There he is. And you're watching today on 5, of course, streaming live on the WPTV app and WPTV.com. Happy Friday. We'll be right back.
From WPTV News Channel 5, get Storm Team 5 weather updates throughout the day on Cool 105.5.
Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo this weekend at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Browse the largest display of hot tubs and swim spas in the region with over 60 spas from 6 major brands and up to 50% off. That's this weekend at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Visit HotTubBlowout.com.
Construction of the all-new Arrigo Alfa Romeo Fiat showroom demands Florida's biggest sale on new Fiats. We need room. While the new building is going up, prices are going down. 150 Fiats are clearance priced at Arrigo, including the all-new 2016 Fiat 500X from just $17,900. Huge savings on new 500 Pops, 500Ls, and A-Bars too. And every new Arrigo Fiat comes with no charge scheduled maintenance for 3 years. So hurry to Arrigo Alfa Romeo Fiat West Palm.
What's the Hewlett Healthy Home Service? It's Hewlett's way to safeguard your family while defending your home against unhealthy pests. Our methods are family-friendly
and pet-friendly, too.
Protecting you and our environment. We are a family-owned South Florida company. 3 generations providing over 45 years of exceptional service. We guarantee results or your money back. Your best prescription for pest, lawn, and termite needs. Safeguard your family. Get a Hewlett Healthy Home.
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
When it matters most, trust the experts in pediatrics at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital.
Zachary is a wonderful young man with a severe progressive scoliosis. If that was left untreated, it would have very serious effects on his health.
It's a curvature of your spine. I had an S-curve.
It's hard to put your kid in a situation and to trust a doctor or staff of a hospital with the ultimate outcome.
We were able to correct the scoliosis, restore the shape of his spine, and allow him to resume a normal life.
They don't take any risks. They will not jeopardize your kid.
I'm just happy that I don't have to wear the brace anymore, no more discomfort.
The best place for my son was right here in South Florida.
The Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital team has every medical specialty a parent could want and the expertise every child needs. Call 866-JDCH-DOC or visit jdch.com.
Mary's having one of those days. She flushed her toilet a couple hours ago. Didn't go well. After a mild panic attack, she called Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, and Leroy here showed up. How's it going, Leroy?
Piece of cake.
Technically, Leroy's a licensed plumber. Today, though, he's more like a superhero. Don't you just love a happy ending? Benjamin Franklin Plumbing is always looking for more superheroes. Check out the website on the screen. This cape brings out your eyes.
Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa Blowout Expo this weekend at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Browse a huge display of over 60 hot tubs, swim spas, outdoor kitchens, and big green egg grills and Yeti coolers at up to 50% off this weekend at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Visit HotTubBlowout.com.
All right, I want to share with you some breaking news. We just got here into the live desk, so you're kind of seeing it as I am. This is a breaking news feed that we follow on Twitter, and you can see right there it says Cuban pardons over 3,500 prisoners ahead of Pope Francis's visit. Now, you may have heard reports have been circulating that say Pope Francis planning a meeting with Fidel Castro during his upcoming trip. He plans to be there for about 3 days. Of course, that trip depending on the president's health. We'll keep you updated with any information that we have throughout the morning.
Around the country, police investigating what now appears to be a serial highway shooter in Arizona. Over the past 2 weeks, at least 11